Hello, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is Deborah Joy. Hello everyone, this is a part 3 to my placenta abruption and my story. So basically, we're in the hospital. I had to pee. I've already been told that my baby's unalive and that I have to have this baby. That's the only way that the baby's going to come out. So they gave me some cervix pills, some pills to go in my cervix to help me dilate. And I went into labor. I had all my contractions full on force. I've been in there for almost 2 days now. This is the second night. My boyfriend's got to leave to go to work, and my mom wants to go downstairs to get something to eat. And when she was downstairs to get something to eat, before he left, I said, man, I have to pee. And I couldn't pee in a pan. So, and I'm calling, nobody's coming. So he said he started unplugging me from the machine and helping me with the IV and the cords to the bathroom. So I get to the bathroom, I sit down, and I try to pee, wouldn't work. So I pushed it a little bit, and next thing I know, I felt the head come out. Something popped out. I know that. And it was just sitting right there. So I told him, wait, don't go. I think I'm having the baby. And so the bathroom was right next to the door, which is right next to the hallway. So he sees up to the hallway, she's having a baby. Nobody's coming. So he asked me, can I get up? I was like, I don't know, I think so. So I reached for the bar that's next to the toilet, and I pulled myself up. And I started walking towards the door as he's out in the hallway, told people that I'm having a baby. So he comes back in. I'm out the bathroom. I'm walking towards the bed, and he's behind me. He's watching me and everything. I don't think he even knew what to do. And I'm so drugged up, y'all. I was so drugged up. Thank God, because I think I would have been crying the whole time, but I was so drugged up. And so I have this baby what feels like a head sticking out of my vajayjay, and I'm walking. And it feels so funny. I can't even describe what it feels like. Like if you just walk with something in between your legs, like a vajay, like something coming out of your vajayjay. And I'm walking, and I feel the baby slide a little bit, and I'm like, oh my God, please. If you ever been in a hospital, you know they have those really hard white floors. They have those really hard white floors, and all I could picture was my baby falling into his head and just splat on the floor. And I'm like, God, please, God, don't let me drop this baby. And I know a lot of women, if you ever done Kegels, you know how to tighten up your vagina. So that's what I did. I tightened up and I squeezed it real hard. And I know this sounds bad, but I squeezed like around the head so I could hold it enough to get to the bathroom. And I kind of like walked a little bit faster, and I squeezed as tight as I could. Cause I just couldn't imagine what it would have been like if that baby would have fell on the floor, just fell out of me onto the floor. That would have been just horrible. So I lay down. I get in the bed. My baby daddy's right there. My legs are shut, closed. He opens my legs, and the baby just came out. He just came out. And the look, I couldn't see anything because I'm in his gown. My legs open. I couldn't see down. I couldn't see past my gown. So I couldn't see anything. My baby was just staring at the baby. And I'm like, what? He's not saying anything. He's just looking there. I never saw such a shock, sadness in his face. The doctors came in. Remind y'all, I'm drugged up. The doctors came in, and I was like, whoa, the doctors came in. So as they come in, they're not even the doctors, it's really the nurses. So basically I had my baby on my own, me and my baby daddy, in the room. So they come in, the baby's already out. They are pulling on the umbilical cord. They're trying to see if anything will come out of the umbilical cord. No water, no anything. Nothing's coming out. So they're like, man. And I finally see the baby, a little bit of his legs and stuff. And they put the baby on my chest. Nothing came out. They cut the umbilical cord. Well, I don't remember if my baby daddy cut the umbilical cord, if they did. They cut it, and because I was just so doped up, they cut it, and he just wasn't alive. They did everything like a normal baby. They put him on the table over there. My mom came in the room, and my baby daddy told him that I had the baby. And she was like, wow, I miss it. I knew I was going to miss it. And it was just a sad moment because he wasn't alive. And when I tell y'all, they gave me my baby and he was so warm. He was so warm. They took him away. They put tags on him and everything, put a little hat on and wrapped him up in a blanket as they would try to work on me. They tried to work on me. They couldn't get the placenta out, so she tried to go in there and get it, and it felt like she pissed me, and I screamed. It felt like she pissed me on my vagina, and I screamed. So when she did that, I was like, no, I'll do it. And I knew I could feel it. The same place where that tug was that I told you in the beginning of the movie, in my lower abdomen. The same place where that tug was. Sorry, my baby done woke up a little bit. The same place where that tug was is where I felt the placenta. So I grabbed her hand and I put her hand right on my stomach where I felt it, and I pushed and it came right out like that. And then they were like, right then they knew that it was a placenta abruption because the placenta was right next to the baby, I guess. So, and there was no food, no oxygen, nothing that they could see in the placenta whatsoever. There was nothing in there, no oxygen, which is basically why the baby died, because there was no water, oxygen, or food passing through to the baby, because the baby couldn't get it because the placenta was detached from it. That's how the water, oxygen, and food passes through. It goes through the placenta to the umbilical cord to the baby. And since that was nothing there, the baby just died, basically. Couldn't live. Later on, they told me that there was nothing I could do. Even if I went to the hospital and I had a placenta rupture, if I went to the hospital that day, there was still nothing that they could have done. The baby was too early to even survive outside of me. So, which I don't believe that, because my baby was around the same amount as my son, but I also took steroids to make her lung growth, but still, they said there was nothing that they can do, and I have to accept that there was nothing that they could do. Sometimes I wish that I would have went to the doctor. Sometimes I wish that things would have been differently. So, my baby daddy couldn't handle it. He left and went to work. And it was just me and my mom. And my mom had to leave too. She left. She had to go take her medicine. So she left her medicine to be with me. And she needs to go take it. It had been 2 days almost. So she needs to leave. And they both left. And I was in the hospital by myself with my baby, who was not alive. And I holded him again before they took him away to be cremated, because that's what I wanted to happen. And he was so cold. I remember touching his ears. And he was like, his head was, you could feel his skull, but he didn't have much muscles. You could see through his skin. It was just wow. I was just like, wow. And that's basically my placenta abruption story. I'll make another video on how I deal with the stress and how I deal with the pain. But one thing that I will say before I end this is that my mom said, as the baby was over there where they put the babies at after you have them on a little table, my mom was sitting in front of me. She said she'll never forget the look on my face, look on her daughter's face, as she looked over to her child dead. And so she'll never forget that. She just kept thinking, what if that was me? What if that was me? She said she don't know how. She said she doesn't know how I dealt with that, because she don't think that she could have. She don't think that she could have dealt with it. She don't know how I do it. She says I was so strong. Personally, I don't know how I did it either. I just feel like crying, y'all, but I gotta get it together because the little one's woke now, so took a quick nap. But I'm gonna talk to you guys later, and please like and subscribe to this video. Alright, bye.